Okay, everyone, it's time to start making our Kahoot. So I'm going to run you through the process pretty quickly. Again, there's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube as well, but this one I'm going to just walk you through the process. The first thing you need to notice that at the top left where you put your web address, the URL, you're going to go to getkahoot.com and you need to be on this one to set up a Kahoot quiz. If you go to a different version of this, it will just allow you to play a Kahoot, and that's not where you want to go. So when you do this, you're going to go to sign up for free, and you're going to go through all these questions. So it's going to ask you a bunch of questions. So you guys would put, I'm a student, over 16 or under 16. You're going to go through the process of this. I already have an account, so I'm going to show you how to sign in once you have an account. These questions are very simple and straightforward. All you got to do is read and answer them. It should take you a couple minutes. So I'm going to sign in. Mine already knows my password, so you will have to pick a password that you can remember and a username that you can remember. Of course, you can use your school Google information. But it does not have a login with Google button. So you are going to have to come up with something you're going to remember. And if you're not going to remember it, I suggest you write it down. So this is essentially your dashboard or your home page when you log in. What you guys are going to do is you're going to create a new Kahoot. So this is what I'm going to choose. You guys are going to choose to create a quiz. When you press that, it will pop up like this. So you're going to title your quiz. So for example, maybe I'm going to title this Integumentary Quiz, Integumentary System Quiz. My description might just be, you can do hashtags, you can write it out, but I would probably just put hashtag the skin. Visible to everybody. We want English. We want our audience to be school. I'm going to pick an image, so if I just go and write integumentary system, I'm going to look in Google Images. I'm just going to pick this picture because I'm just picking a picture. So I'm going to right click. You can copy the image and place it in there, but most of you guys are going to have to save your image. I'm working on a Mac right now. You guys will be working on a Chromebook, so you'll save the image to your Google Drive. I'm just going to save the image, skin. It's going to save on my desktop. Yours will have this download one that popped up over to the bottom right. And then I'm just going to go over here, click Add Image. You will have a different drop-down menu, but yours does drop down. Choose Skin. Now I have an image there. So that'll be my cover image of my title page. I'm going to go through and I need to get my credits, my resources, so I'm going to go to copy image address. So that image address is the one at the bottom. I'm going to go back to my Kahoot and I'm just going to put a link to that. So this is your link so that you, when you post this on the internet, which you will not get sued because you're giving credit to the place that had the picture. So Live Science is where that's at. You can input a YouTube video that will play in the background while you're getting set up. That's up to you. So there's my title page. Just press OK, go. Now I'm going to add a question, and you have a certain amount of questions you have to add. You have to add 5. So you have to make sure that you hit all of those question requirements. You'll have to look carefully at your project guidelines. In this space, you are going to pick, you're going to write your question like, what is the main function of the skin? Okay, so there's my question. I usually give you guys 20 seconds, but you do have the other options. I wouldn't pick more than 20 seconds. So 20 seconds max, but the other ones tend to actually be really too short. Yes, you want to award points, and then you have to pick a couple answers. So, I'm going to pick one. Protects us from pathogens, which are things that would get you sick, or fights off aliens. maintains body temperature, and then you can go on and on and on. So these check marks tell us which ones are right. You typically only want one that's right. So if I were just to do this, leave it like this, I would say this one's right. That tells us that it's the right answer. I would add an image. So let me do this. I'm taking memory system function. So maybe I want to, if I can find one that's on sickness, maybe if I'll just find a bacteria picture, because I think bacteria would go with getting us sick. So maybe this is going to be my picture. Okay, so I'm going to put this picture again in the same process. Right click, save image, bacteria, save. I'm going to add my image. And then I need to go back and I need to give these people credit. So I'm right clicking again, copy link address, and then I'm going to go back to Kahoot and put them in my credits so that I give them credit and I don't get sued. Okay, so that's essentially my side. All I got to do to go on to the next thing is press next. This is where it's going to allow you to add other questions. You can always go back and edit them. You can clone them, which you don't really want to, and you can get rid of them if you don't like them. Before you log out of Kahoot, you're going to always press save. So I would press save on this, and then I'm done for today. So if you don't finish it, today you can, let's say like I'm just coming back into Kahoot, this is my main page, and I want to edit my Kahoot later. I would go back into my Kahoots. These are ones that I've made. You'll notice that I have a bunch of other ones. Here's the one I just came up with. All you gotta do is click on it and this will pop up for when you're playing. So this is one option. You could also go back and you guys can click this word, where's that? Edit right here. So you click edit and it will allow you to go back to this and you can edit it. Anytime you see this screen, you need to press save or it will not save your work. So essentially that's the quick tutorial on how to do Kahoot. So good luck on doing this. Double check your guidelines and let me know if you have any questions today.